This conference will now be recorded.
Hello guys, welcome back. So now once again account payable itself is going to be explained. But in previous session what we have seen guys, we have seen like configuration part and then creation of vendor master, right? Now, so as I told you, like let's suppose if you have to post our transactions related to payable. So the most simplest transactions, let's suppose here, rent account, debit, and your bank account, not bank account, vendor account. Whatever vendor we have created, that vendor account is going to be credited, right? So this is your GL master and this is your vendor master. So now in order to post a transaction, any amount, in order to post this transaction, what is happening guys? First of all, you need to have these two master data supposed to be there. GL master is supposed to be there, vendor master is supposed to be there. So for GL master, what is happening guys? In order to set up GL master in the sense rent account, or you can say rent GL, we have to do certain configurations. That is called GL account basic settings, and this is already done. And then once we have done this basic settings and all, then you'll be able to create multiple number of GL. Whatever GL you want to set up, you can set up. Now here in account payable, of course, vendor related transactions are taking place. So one side vendor is there, other side GL is there, right? GL master is already set up, or else like setting we have already done. So if you require to set up a new GL account also, that can be set up. For vendor account, what we have done guys, now configurations we have done in the previous session, and we have created a vendor master. So now it's time to perform the testing. We'll post an invoice, okay, and we'll see what is happening. So use transaction code FB60 to post the vendor invoice. If you have to post the vendor invoice guys, you have to use transaction code FB60. I'll just do one thing guys. I think no, this is not the right server. I'll have to log in the different server in which like my setting is there. Okay, so here okay, so use transaction code FB60 and here. So look at here, first of all you have to check your company code here. Click on company code and let me change here. Okay, so now here, what is your vendor number? If you're able to remember, it's okay. If not, click on this drop down box, and then here your company code is saying TM02. It's not TM02 guys, it's like TM00 I guess, right? So company code TM00. Okay, so for this TM00, we have to check which vendor we have created, and that is test vendor, this 11003. Give here invoice date, a particular date is supposed to be given here, right? Amount, any amount can be given here. Okay, so this is called your credit amount. Here GL account, let's suppose rent GL I'm going to give, and again same amount, that is, so rent is going to be debited and vendor is going to be credited automatically here. Vendor number you need to give, right? What is the difference between invoice date and posting date? As I told you, like there'll be a separate topic for this, that is called terms of payment. So in that topic, it is going to be covered. Now, so right now we just have to, now look at here guys. Now there is an error called company code TM00, the number is 19 is missing. This is a pretty simple error, and we can say like this is very common error in FICO module guys. I have already recorded a tutorial, separate tutorial is there. You can check it on Udemy itself from my profile. So there I have recorded, multiple what to say videos I have recorded. That is like common errors which is taking place in SAP FICO. Okay, so that you can what to say get the access of that. In that, like I have covered several error. several errors, and even like the recording is keep on continuing, because whenever I get any messages or anything from my students, and also I simply create a video and even I upload over there also. So that is going to be very helpful for you guys, so that you need not to struggle, if any error appears. If any error is coming, then you can watch that video. Multiple videos are there. You'll be getting your solution over there. So now here this company code TM00, the number range 19 is missing. So what is the solution for this one, guys? Generally, this is number range related issue. Here what is happening, the transactions which I'm trying to post, that is getting posted against document type KR. And if you go to OBA7 and click on position KR document type, during this, I've given more explanations in those videos. So anyway, here also I'm explaining here. So KR document type, that vendor invoice is getting posted against KR document type. If you double click on KR document type, the number in somebody has given 19. So, and if you click on number in status against your company code, which number in code we have given, guys? 01. So whenever we are trying to post a transaction against this KR document type, guys, what is happening? System is going to check in background against KR which number range code is there. System found 19. But when system is going to search against our company code, there is no number range has been given against 19, right? Here 01. So either you have to create one more code with this 19, or else you can assign this 01 against your document type. Anything can be done. Anything can be done. Okay, so I'm going to set up a new number range here. Why I'm setting up a new number range, guys? Because this is online server. So here, let's suppose I'm going to change it from 19 to 01. Again, there will be some people who has created number range 19. So these people, again, they are going to change 01 to 19. So it's like a kind of, every time you are playing with this number range only, 01 to 19, 19 to 01. If somebody has created 02, then again there will be a problem. So better to create 19. Okay. If somebody has assigned 19, then system is going to generate document number from here. If somebody assigned 01, system is going to generate the document number from here. But in real time, it will not. Why? Because in real time, once you have set up the number range and all, no one is going to change it. Here in practice server, of course, everybody are creating their own number range. That is why it is going to be changed. Now here, press enter. So now everything is fine. If you want to check the accounting entry here, you can click on simulate. Okay, and once you save it, look at here what document number is getting posted. So of which document number 2000 was posted in company code TM00. Why 2000, guys? Because number is 19 is there, and against number is 19, what is the range we have given here? That is 2000 to 2999. So in this range, what is the smallest number? That is 2000. So here, because NR status is 0, number is status is 0, so system is going to check smallest number 2000. Next time onwards, what will happen, guys? This 2000 is going to be updated here. So next time if you post a transaction, system is going to generate a number 2001. You can click on back button and once again click on interval. Look at here, 2000 got updated right now. So this is how what is happening, guys. I have posted an invoice worth of, let's suppose, 1000 rupees. Say for example, generally I have used rent zeal, right? Rent zeal. So say for example, generally what happened, even we are having a concept of credit memo also. Credit memo means, let's suppose we have purchased a goods worth of 1000, okay, and then there is a return, because might be 30% of the goods which we have procured is defective. So 300 worth of goods are going to be returned, right? Or else if it is 10,000, then 3,000 worth of goods are going to be returned. If it is 1 lakh, then 30,000 worth of goods are going to be returned. So what will happen here, guys? Now, invoice worth of 1,000 and return worth of 300. So what is the final payment, guys, to the vendor? It is final payment will be only 700 we are supposed to pay, right? So here, let's suppose if any return. In case of goods, it is okay, but now I have used rent GL, right? I have used rent GL. So now what is happening, guys? In case of rent, like there is no such kind of return and all, but still I'll create a scenario here. Let's suppose we are paying 700 itself, but this month by mistake vendor had sent an invoice worth of 1,000 rupees, or whatever your currency is then in that. So worth of 1,000 invoice we have received. Invoice got posted, and then further you realized that no, it was supposed to be 700. So again, what is happening, guys? Account payable help desk team is going to contact the vendor. Okay, account payable help desk team is going to contact the vendor and will say that your invoice amount, whatever you have sent, is like more than 1,000 rupees. In the sense, more it's like sorry, whatever the amount was there earlier, we used to pay 700 only, but this time you sent us 1,000. So kindly clarify. Now vendor will accept the mistake. They will say that we are going to release a different invoices, right? So in that case, what is happening, guys? Either you have to reverse this, invoice, and then you have to repost a different invoice, or else account payable team will say that no need to send any new invoice for that. What are we going to do? You kindly confirm of the on email itself, and we are going to post a credit memo worth of 300 rupees. In the sense return, you can say. Okay, a credit memo worth of 300 rupees. So what will happen, guys? Now this is there in minus symbol and this is there in plus symbol. So minus and plus, 1,000 minus and 300 plus. So 700 minus will be there. It means 700 credit amount will be there, and this is supposed to be paid to the vendor in coming future. So I will just do one thing. Let's suppose we have to post a credit memo. Credit memo means what, guys? Yeah, see, if you talk about, you forget about the accounting things which you have studied in your 12th standard, guys, throughout the world, wherever you have studied, it doesn't matter. But if you talk about the accounting, rules or principles and all, almost same everywhere, right? So now here, let's suppose, so in accounting, we are having a concept of debit memo and credit memo, right? We are having a concept of debit memo and credit memo, but here in SAP, we are having only one thing, that is called credit memo. So now today onwards, you forget about the debit memo, whatever it is. Now you keep in your mind credit memo only. Now the question is, what is this credit memo, right? So you just credit memo equals to what, guys? I'll tell you now. I said credit memo, right? So credit memo equals to return. Credit memo means return. Now this credit memo could be either vendor credit memo or else customer credit memo. Credit memo can be posted in the form of vendor credit memo or customer credit memo. It means if you have to return certain goods to the vendor, it is going to be posted in the form of vendor credit memo. And let's suppose Tata Motor is selling the end product to the customers. So even customers also might face the same issues, some defective item they have received. So they are also going to return the goods or item which whatever it is there, right? So that is going to be posted in the form of customer credit memo, right? So customer credit memo means what, guys? Pretty simple. Customer credit memo means customer return, and vendor credit memo means vendor returns. In the sense return to vendor, and customer credit memo, customer returns means return from customer. This is how you guys. This is pretty simple, guys. Whatever things I'm explaining, it doesn't mean that it is going to consist of any accounting concepts, or anybody will be able to understand this, right? Whatever I am saying, like 1,000 worth of invoice got posted, 300 worth of credit memo in this is. Now out of 1,000, we found like 300. I'll just show you here. Now let's suppose go to FBL1N to check the vendor report. So here you can give the vendor What is the vendor code, guys? Is it this one? Let me check it. Yes, 1000 worth of negative balance means credit balance, right? It means we have to make payment. So how much payment, guys? We have to make payment of 1000, 1000, right? Look at here, this is called open. Open means the invoice we have posted, but the payment is not made yet. Now, what you found that invoice was sent worth of 1000 is generally it is supposed to be of 700 only. Or else, if in different way, let's suppose if we have procured certain goods, then what is happening, guys? What worth of 1000 goods we have procured, but 300 worth of goods is defective, so that is going to be returned to the vendor. So that 300 supposed to be deducted from here, right? And 700 we are supposed to make payment. So you have to adjust your books of account also, in the sense whatever this value is showing in our books of account, in register you can say this is the digital register, guys, right? We are maintaining a digital registers. So here we have to rectify this one also, guys. Now what to do? So we are going to post a credit memo. How to post? From here also you can post. Press enter. You can give your customer number, sorry, vendor number, and then here. Okay, now again system is saying number in 17 is basic, because for credit memo what is happening, guys? Different document number is going to be used. Different document what is a type is going to be used, that is called KG document type. So you just do one thing, or else you use a different transaction code itself. For credit memo we are having FB65, or else from here also you are having access. But I'll just do one thing, guys. Now, so number in 17, right? So number in 17 means here, if for you guys, if this error is not appearing, you can proceed further. So once again, FBN1, I'm going to create number in 17 also. Okay, as I told you, that logic is already explained here. Just few minutes back, I have explained the logic, and even in that tutorial also, I have explained the logic in what to say details. So here now 17, I'm going to set up a different number range for credit memo, right, and save it. So now this error will not appear. So I've created a new number range, press enter. Yes, now everything is fine. Okay, so look at here, guys. Now the moment you selected credit memo here, right? So now what is happening? The document type got changed. Earlier it was KR, right now it is KZ. And here earlier debit was there. Right now it is showing credit. Okay, so how much? Let's suppose 300. And then GL account, so red GL account itself I'm going to give, guys, worth of 300 is going to be posted in the form of credit memo. Your system is saying that you have to, so baseline date must be, what is the logic behind this baseline date, guys? That will be explained once I explain a topic called terms of payment. Right now, need not to, just give a standard terms of payment 0001, right? As I told you even in previous session also, because there will be a separate session on terms of payment, so you guys will be able to understand the logic behind the baseline date which was appearing just now, right? Now here, simulate. So earlier what was there, guys? Earlier the vendor account was credit. Vendor account got credited. This time, if you have a look, vendor account is getting debited. So credit 1000 and debit 300, right? So how much? Credit 700 will be the remaining balance, and we have to make payment of that 700 only. If you post it, look at the impact here. If you post it, look at the impact. Okay, so now refresh. Okay, look at here, 700 is the balance amount which we have to. This is minus and this is plus. So minus and plus. So got adjusted. Now 700 minus is there, guys. This is also mathematical calculation itself. This 700 we are going to make payment to the vendor. Okay, so now How to make payment, guys? Use transaction code F dash. Use transaction code F dash 53. Okay, and here I'm going to post it. So again, look at your KZ document type, guys. So KZ document type, again, system may throw the error for KZ document type. So what will happen, guys? This time I will check in advance itself. Go to OBA 7 transaction code, and here click on position and give KZ document type. Double click here. Look at here, this time 15, right? 15 I have not created. So just assign 01 itself, guys, and save it, because 01 I have created. Or else system is going to throw error for this one also. So now I have changed the number in just now, and here account. How much amount is going to be posted, guys? 700. Okay. And what is the vendor number? So vendor number is like 110003. And if you press enter, look at here, this is account. Account means what, guys? Account means your GL account. So payment is going to be posted. If the payment is going to be posted, it means we are going to make payment to the vendor, and payment is going to be happen from a particular bank. So whatever bank GL is there, that is going to be specified here. And then how much amount? So 700 amount itself is going to be given, right? Your GL account you have to give, and payment is going to be done from bank account. So bank GL I have given, and bank GL means HDFC Bank GL I have assigned here. And amount is 700 rupees, right? Guys, I think I'm having, since I'm having code, so the voice is a bit changed. Okay. Now, so don't worry. Now here, so look at here, 700. Now press enter. Now, why this cash discount, guys? Cash discount, somebody has made some, what to say, experiment. Okay, this discount is coming because of terms of payment. So somebody has made some experiment, guys. Let me check one thing in the terms of payment itself. Okay, and this you guys will be able to understand, because terms of payment is going to be explained, guys, but there also lots of depth is there, right? Since as a beginner, first of all, you need to understand what is terms of payment and all, and I'm planning to again record a separate tutorial for that one in terms of payment, like multiple different kind of terms of payments are there, that is going to be explained separately. Now here, this time you go to OB transaction code. Let me check here. This is what the terms of payment I have used. Oh my god, no. Slash and OB, sorry, XK02. I'll have to check in our vendor master what terms of payment I have given. Okay, okay, this one, guys. Generally, I was supposed to give this terms of payment. Save it. Okay, actually, in the previous session, what I did, guys, I was just showing how to make the changes in vendor master, and I showed you like even change log is appearing, right? So because of that, 0001 was changed and 0002 came. Now here, so once again you have to use F-53, and I'll tell you guys, don't look at this cash discount right now, isn't it? Because as I told you, multiple sessions, multiple things are there in SAP. Behind each and everything there is a logic, right? But it is not possible to cover in a few sessions and all. So that's what I'm first of all, I'm going to share all these basics and all, so that you guys will be having perfect understanding, right? And then even for each and everything is going to be covered, guys. Don't worry, but one by one. Okay, multiple tutorials are going to be recorded, which is going to be very, very, very beneficial to you guys. Okay, so you can check here in my profile, like, okay, how many, because like how many videos, how many tutorials are there, right? And even after certain time you keep on checking, because always it is going to be updated certain things, which is going to be very, very useful for you people. Now here, give your vendor account here, right? Oh my god, once again the same. Why once again same, guys? I have changed it 000, right? Saved it also. And here slash and fdash, just let me check it, guys. Somewhere some issues. TM00. So where it is coming from, right? Okay. Let me check it, guys. Let me check it.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so I just did some research, guys, because meanwhile I thought to pause this video so that the video is not going to be lengthy, or else it's going to be quite boring for you people, right? So the logic was quite simple. Generally what happens, I'll explain here. So look at here, earlier it was the terms of payment was 0002, right? And in 0002 this discount related conditions were there. So from 0002 I have changed it to 0001, right? So whenever we are going to post a new invoices, then this terms of payment is going to be counted by system. But this invoice, whatever is there, that is posted here earlier, and terms of payment 0002 itself is updated. So generally we have to change the terms of payment here also. If you are going to change it now, look at here, all the discount is gone. Okay, and then this time if I'm going to use f.53, then it will not appear. Multiple such kind of things will appear, guys. Once you also do the practice, then f.53. But anyway, this is how you guys are going to be confident, right? If you solve the problems and all, then your confidence levels are going to be increased. Now here, so again the same vendor and press enter. This time look at here, there is no discount. Now, so 1000 worth of invoice, right? 300 worth of credit memo, right? So how much? System has assigned 700 because this is what the remaining balance. And even I have also entered 700 itself, right? So if you want to see the accounting entry, you can click here and simulate. Okay. So look at here, guys. Now, your bank account is going to be credited, right? And vendor account is going to be debited. And if you save it, it means post it and come back here. Come back here. Okay. Click on list and click on refresh. If you refresh, that entire open item is gone. Entire open item is gone, and you click on all item or cleared item. Better to click on all item and then click on execute. So here what is happening, guys? Look at here. Now you can, this is how you can analyze like what is happening here. This, okay, look at here. Now 1300 and 700. How you'll come to know which one is the invoice, which one is credit memo, which one is payment? Easily. KR document type is for invoice, KZ document type is for payment, and KZ document type for credit memo. I'm able to remember why, because these document types are like such kind of transactions are getting posted on very, very frequently it is getting posted. So even you guys are also going to be very much familiar with such document type, don't worry, right? Or else you can identify from where? You can identify from here. Look at here the document type, KZ. KZ means vendor payment. OB-A7 transaction code. Here you can go for, first of all, KZ document type. Okay, so here KZ document type credit memo, KR document type invoice, and KZ document type is vendor payment, right? From here you can get, and easily you guys are going to be, you guys will be able to remember, because if you practice, then multiple transactions are getting posted, and this is how you'll be able to remember. Now, so what we have done, guys, now here we have posted the transaction successfully. There is one more thing, guys, here. So this is called document posting, right? in the sense transaction posting, invoice posting, you can say, right? Here, this is called single invoice posting. Let's suppose if you're having multiple invoice, then what will happen, guys? How to post? I'll share you. Again, I'll let you know. The quite simple, what you say, easy process is there. That I'll explain in the next video. So that's all in this video, guys. That's all in this session.